YouTube, I'm opening up another video doing another car vlog. I guess this is going to be my norm for the time being, but we'll see how it turns out. But anyways, this morning I want to talk to you guys about the what's it like starting your own business. Basically, like, you know, all of the trials and tribulations and what you're gonna go through and stuff like that. My business is not in full bloom yet, but I think now would be a perfect time for somebody to kind of give an insight on what you're going to go through as I'm currently going through it. Excuse me. So the point that I'm at right now is I'm still at my full-time job, and I'm also working on my own business all at the same time. If you want to open up your own business, it has to be something that you really, really, really love to do. I mean, like, if you're not balls to the walls crazy about it, you might as well not even do it, because if you're working a full-time job, basically, let's put it like this: if you're supporting yourself and you're trying to open up your own business, it's not going to be fun. Like, you're gonna have fun working on your own business, but like everything like orbiting that, it's not gonna be that great. And I'm trying to be as honest with you as possible, because I mean, I wake up on a normal basis. I have to go to work at 9 a.m. I get off at 7. It's a 10-hour work day. It's not great. Pays the bills. I don't go hungry. I keep a roof over my head. All my bills are paid. Like, no problem at all. But me personally, I want more. So I decided I'm going to open up my own business, do that instead. But, you know, there's that progression into having your own business. You don't just like open your own business and boom, there you go. It's a little bit more involved in that. So with my full-time job, I get 2 days off a week. I get Thursdays off and I get Sundays off. So on those 2 off days, that's when I'm working on my business. That's when I'm like at my shop, doing my thing, reaching out to customers, trying to get social media together and all of that stuff. And like I said, like, working on your own business is fun, but like everything orbiting it isn't as fun. Like, for me, I struggle with social media. I was never the type of person to pick up my phone and start posting stuff on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever it is. I was never really that type of guy. I mean, like, I had my little spurts where I'd be basically a little Snapchat fiend, and I'd be posting stuff to everybody. I mean, like, I'd be sending things to literally everybody in my contacts. And I mean, I went through an Instagram phase for a little bit, but other than that, I was never like big into social media. So like, even posting these YouTube videos is a little bit of a challenge for me. That advertising, reaching out to other people, like, that's not the fun stuff, but that's the stuff that's going to keep your business going. The most fun part that I have with my business is actually getting customers in and providing service. I mean, it's a business that I like to do, so obviously that's going to be the part that I have the most fun in. But one key point that I do want to make is, no matter how much you want to get this thing going, give yourself a break. Like, mind you, if I work 5 days a week, 10 hours each day, and then on my off days I go to work at my own shop, I'm technically working 7 days a week. And I mean, it all depends on how long you work at your own facility or for your own business or whatever it is. But you're going to burn yourself out if you're working all the time. So like me, I'm an extremely dedicated person. Like if there's something that I want, I'm going to go for it, and I don't care how much effort or energy I gotta put into it. I'm going to get it. But that's one of my downfalls, because I will literally work so hard till I've burnt myself out and I can't even get myself out of bed the next day. So like, gauge where your cap is and make sure you never get to that cap. Like if your cap is working 40, 60 hours a week just to maintain your bills, and then working another 20 to develop your business, make sure that you don't do that week in and week out, just like do it for like maybe a week or two, and then take the next week off from like your business, or take one day off from your business, just to like give yourself some recovery time. Like literally give your body and your mind, like all of that stuff has to recover. Like you can't push it 100% all the time. Trust me, I figured it out the hard way. I tried it in my last job. It got to the point where I was up for, I think it was like 72 hours straight, and when I wanted to go to sleep, I couldn't, because my body was just rejecting sleep. Like I literally had to take medication to fall asleep. So key point, don't burn yourself out. It's not good. It's not good for your body. And then on top of that, if you burn yourself out doing something that you want to do, you're going to end up not wanting to do it anymore. Maybe, I don't know, that's just how I am. You're probably going to end up not wanting to do it anymore because it wasn't fun after you've killed yourself from working too hard. Like I tried this once before when I was spray painting a lot, and actually it was spray paint, graffiti, and other like sketchbook type art. I wanted to make a business out of my art, selling my art, you know, making YouTube videos about it, Instagramming it, and all that stuff. And I forced myself to do it on a basis that was a little bit uncomfortable. It was actually decently uncomfortable. So I ended up making myself draw at least like, you know, 3 things a week, 2 or 3 things a week, spray painting at least once a week. Man, this is like killing me. But yeah, I was making quotas for myself, which in the long run is okay, but when you're first starting and it's not the only thing that you're doing, it makes it not fun. And I actually did it, like I went so hard at it that I completely put down any artistic utensil that I would use for, it was a few months. Like I didn't spray paint anything, I didn't draw anything, I didn't color anything. I was just so over trying to make it something that it wasn't. So I think I've ranted long enough. So basically the key points that I want to put on for you today is keep your head up. It's gonna be hard, it's gonna be tiresome, it's probably going to be one of the most energy consuming things that you've done. But at the end of the day, when you succeed, it's going to feel great. In the midst of that, make sure you don't work too hard. You burn yourself out, you're not going to have fun anymore. Your body's going to start disagreeing with you. This guy just did a burnout. I don't know what the heck he's doing. But anyways, don't burn yourself out. Make sure you work just the right amount. Give yourself breaks. Make sure you give yourself a break every now and then. And the most important thing that I can tell you is to socialize. Make sure you talk with other people. Like other people who are doing the same thing that you are, but they have already succeeded in that. So make sure you do that. That way it'll help push your process along. Anyways, I hope you take this advice and run with it. I hope it does you some good. Appreciate you watching. Again, don't know when the next video is coming out. My recording is very inconsistent right now. I do want to do a little bit more than just, you know, car vlogs. I want to give you some substance. You know what I mean. I want to get you some more stuff. So just hang in there with me. We're gonna make this thing a little bit more interesting as we go. Thanks. Have a good day. Catch you later.